monsters, bitches, and gentlefolk. Welcome to Tabletop Tiddies, a queer and feminist live Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast run entirely by people of marginalized genders. My name is Charlene Bear, and I'll be your dungeon goddess this evening. My pronouns are she, her, and you can call me Char. My bloodbathed players today are ready to go.
Hello, my name is Sara Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Wilmer Adamith Myandis the Third, and he is a half-elf wild magic sorcerer.
Hello, my name is Rachel Theilade. My pronouns are she, her, and I am playing Borba Skullcleaver the Orc Barbarian, and her pronouns are also she, her.
Hello. My name is Amanda Lourenço. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Mila Thornfire, the halfling bard, whose pronouns are also she, her.
Hello, my name is Emily Matchette. I play Steve, the Gnome Rogue Artificer. My pronouns are she, her, and so are Steve's.
B.Dave Walters, I believe that is my cue.
Yeah.
Today I shall be playing Korak Skullcleaver, and I am here to finally end my cursed sister's existence.
Like to see you try.
No, you'll see, sister. You'll see.
And how are all of these fine characters feeling today?
Goodness, Wilmer's feeling anxious as heck. He's getting flashbacks to the first battle outside the carriage because now the killing is real again.
Dun, dun,
because there ain't gonna be no clarimatics this time.
Borba is feeling that first level exhaustion still. She's also pretty focused on her goal, which is to fuck up her brother. So, the usual.
Mila is terrified, but she's also determined to get this going so she can go back home and see her siblings.
Steve.
Oof.
Seems legit.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all I got, man. Like, she's there. She's trying.
And we already know that Korak's here to fuck you guys up. So before we dive into part 1 of our season finale, our 19th session, we have some sponsors to thank.
Wilmer Adamith Myandis the Third here, and I just got back from the Geekwood.ca online store. Their friendly shopkeeper showed me their epic dice sets, gorgeous dice vaults, and other original, one-of-a-kind, handcrafted D&D accessories. I bought one of their charisma-boosting D&D pins, and I liked it so much. I had a word with Geekwood's Master of Coin. By using the promo code TIDDIES with double D's, you can add a free D&D pin to your next order. If you live in Canada, shipping is free on all items. That's geekwood.ca for all your luxury D&D needs.
Have you heard of Nerdy Narwhal Co.? Everyone is talking about them. Their hand-polished, manufactured dice and handmade nerdy earrings are a must. Darling, if you aren't rolling with a Nerdy Narwhal dice, what's the point? Plus, they're Canadian. Beautiful British Columbia cannot compete with the beauty of their glittery, colorful, lustrous dice. Stop on by their Etsy store and use my promo code Tabletop Tiddies, all caps, no spaces, darling, and get yourself 15% off on me. That's Nerdy Narwhal Co. on Etsy. What are you waiting for? Go now.
Where do I, Borba, go to unwind? The Storm Crow Ale House, a sports bar, but for geeks, is a community space where everything from the decor to the design of the menus are filled with science fiction and horror fandoms. My usual at the Storm Crow Ale House is the Dungeon Burger and their random shots. You roll a d20 and let the whims of fate build your burger and choose your shooter. They have vegan and gluten-friendly options, and a carefully curated selection of 20-plus local beers on tap, and signature cocktails like Romulan Ale, Butterbeer, and Cthulhu Tiki. Storm Crow Ale House, Canada's most apocalyptic bar, is open for dine-in, delivery, and takeout.
Live your geek life to the fullest with a hand-painted and custom-designed tabletop accessories by Nerf Flatbit. Whether it's a hefty little dice vault,
For your new click-clacks, a tabletop-quality hand-painted miniature, or a clever RPG theme mug for your hot cocoa, they can help create a little pocket of joy for yourself, or perhaps give one as a gift. nerflatbits.etsy.com for your own pockets of joy, crafted by a tabletop geek for tabletop geeks.
And of course, we're using Sirenscape to help make our stream more atmospheric. You can check them out at sirenscape.com. They've got a huge variety of stuff. We only use the free licensed music, but if you're playing at home, go crazy. It's wild. Do we have any Twitch shoutouts?
Nope, we
Not
good.
today.
All right. So last time on Tabletop Tiddies, Marge's favorites found themselves trapped in force cube cages in the basements of the trial area. Putting their confinement time to good use, Steve managed to discover more information about the Wildwell Trial patron, who is named Hecna, and whose primary source of power is found inside the Revelia Horror Carnival that Marge's favorites visited on their way to the trials. After Rosemary cracked Mila's cage, Timber was able to find the party and release them thanks to a gadget from Wilmer's sister Sia. The group participated in a resistance meeting with Clarimetic Paresh, Mousefolk Wizard Biscuit Pitter-Patter, Gruff Batlin Dalkin, and of course their namesake, Marge. They plan to hack themselves into the final trial, the Bloodbath, having to face off against the final team before claiming victory as bait for Korak to get himself involved. Splitting up, the group was successful in obtaining all the pieces to craft their hacking mechanism. Timber also managed to get the group a handful of potions and found Sia in the Clarimetic wing healing from her arm amputation. The group managed to make it back to the resistance chamber uneventfully, thanks to Borba's watchful eyes. They settled in for the night under Biscuit's protective tiny hut, as Timber said his final goodbyes and made his way to take care of Mila's family and the other people of Deadbrook. So you're all under this magical dome that Biscuit Pitter-Patter has created for you. You've had your full sleep, but now you're getting ready for what's to come. And you're going through the potions that Timber has left for you. And there are actually 2 potions of vitality here. So these will remove 1 level of exhaustion. And there are 2 potions of superior healing, which are 8d4 plus 8.
Okay, so Wilmer, you should definitely take the superior healing.
I can
Definitely.
take one. I don't
Yeah.
need to take 2.
Take one of them. In fact, do you want one of my other greater healings? I have 5 of them.
Yeah, I should probably take one of those.
You can have one. Absolutely.
All right. I'll take one of your potions of healing and one of the greater, one superior.
Yeah.
And I'll
then-
I'll put like one of the superior ones in my belt, and then I'll have 2 of the graders, and then I got 1 more after that.
Cool.
Just in my pack, cause I'm squishy.
And may I assume that it is just Steve and I who still have 1 level of exhaustion?
Yes.
I'm pretty well rested.
Okay,
Yes,
so
I'm still tired.
I just grab the 2 and I pass one to Steve and I'm like, cheers. I just chug one.
Heck yeah. This potion has crimson liquid that sort of pulses with a dull light, almost in like a heartbeat formation. And it goes down sweet as candy. And as an added benefit, you regain the maximum number of hit points for any hit die you spend in the next 24 hours.
Oh. That's nice.
So does that mean that I can have one of the other potions?
Yep, there's still 1 potion of superior healing there.
I'll
Yeah,
take that
would
if
make
that's
sense.
okay.
It goes
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah, for sure.
And as you're all under this dome, Dalkin, the gruff batlin with brown fur, comes over to you and he says, you know, if you're going into a final battle, you need to be up to snuff. And he looks you up and down and he says, I think you might need some buffing. I don't know. What do you think? And then he shows you an array of magical needles. Want a tattoo?
Hell yeah, let's go!
I'll sit down over there. On the other, I'm just actually gonna take a little walk in the hallway, get some fresh air. That's a lot of needles, eh? Hey, Steve. Yeah, that's a lot, right?
Biscuit
get
turns
one.
to you and says,
Wilmer, if you leave the tiny hut, you won't be protected from any magical spells that will attack you. Just so you know, you can go, but,
So I have to stay in here and watch these folks.
you can
You
just
can
stare up at the dome.
Turn around. Just turn around.
I'll just
Close your
and then-
eyes.
And then Wilmer just like curls into like a little ball on the floor and then just slowly rolls onto his back and stares at the ceiling.
Put on your headphones, darling.
Yeah, he puts on his headphones.
Leafy headphones. Hell yeah. All right. And so, Borba, you describe what kind of tattoo you would like, how it will appear, and what benefits you're going to get from this.
All right, Borba is going to get the Eldritch Claw tattoo, which I believe appears as claw-like markings. So I think she's a little tatted up already, so Delka's going to have to find some space, but I think there's a little bit on her back. Her arms, I assume he looks for, like, because it's supposed to be either two limbs or a torso or back.
Yeah.
So he looks for the limbs first, and there's, like, no space, like, at all. And so he's just like, all right, no, that's not going to happen. So I'm like, just go to the back. It's going to be a bunch of claw marks, like, up her back.
It's
And-
like floof.
Oh, no! I didn't even think of that, and that's super adorable, and I love it. And yeah, that's the one she chose. It's gonna the two features that it does is magical strikes. While the tattoo is on your skin, your unarmed strikes are considered magical for the purpose of overcoming immunity and resistance to non-magical attacks. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls with unarmed strikes. And then as a bonus action, I also get Eldritch Maul, which you can, as a bonus action, you can empower the tattoo for 1 minute. For the duration, each of your melee attacks with a weapon or an unarmed strike can reach a target up to 15 feet away from you, as inky tendrils launch towards your target. In addition, your melee attacks deal an extra 1d6 force damage on a hit. Once used, this bonus action can't be used again until next dawn. So I gotta choose my special magic hits wisely on that one there.
Borba's melee attacks are fucking what, like 86 now?
They're already
Oh my
pretty
God.
fucking broken. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And Steve, you also wanted to get a tattoo.
Yes, Steve, fun fact, already has a tattoo from her Swamp Point days. So she'll, like, take off her boot, revealing, like, this, like, basic frickin' anchor tattoo on her ankle.
Borba, you clock that immediately.
I'm like the Leo meme. What? Why you don't live there? Why do you have that? Why do you have that?
I'm from there. And
And when were you going to mention this to the group? I'm from there. How come what?
well,
What?
it's not something I tend to talk about much. I don't like to look back, darling. It distracts from the now.
I guess
But-
that makes sense.
I have it to remind me where I came from, and to remind me of my family, my parents. But yeah,
Your parents still in Swamp Point? Dalkin asks.
they are, to the best of my knowledge. Don't talk to them much, but they, yes, they're working. All as I grew up, they worked on the docks, and yeah.
Well, fuck, man. I probably ran into them like so many times grabbing fish for floof.
Really?
That's rad. You know what? I'm gonna say hi to them next time I see them in Swamp Point. That's cool. That's really cool.
Yes, say hello to them.
Small world, man. Small
For sure,
world.
but I should probably tell you their names. Also,
Yeah, but
I mean, you
sure,
could. They're not hard to find.
How
There's
many
not a lot of
gnomes are in
gnomes
Swamp
working
Point?
on
I
the
feel like
docks,
I
but it's
probably
Simon
know
and
'em.
Stella.
Blue hair.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, but say hello to dear old Simon for me and Stella.
for sure. Yeah.
All right. Enough about Simon and Stella. What do you want and where do you want it?
And Steve's picked the barrier tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
So when this tattoo is applied, that's not the right word.
I mean, yeah. Once you have this tattoo, it is perma activated on your skin.
Yeah, I guess so.
Once
But
you've
the
attuned.
needle goes like onto the skin, and then the needle itself like turns into ink and becomes the tattoo. It's really cool. But she'll get like a rose kind of by the anchor with like vines and stuff like trailing down around it as well. And it's the barrier tattoo. So when you're not wearing armor, this tattoo grants you an armor class depending on its rarity. So my armor class is now 17 with this tattoo.
Nice.
Awesome. And while this is all happening, Paresh has left early from the tiny hut, taken the hacking device because there won't be much time for you. But she wanted to make sure who you wanted to replace. Which team did you want to replace?
Papaya.
Pious team. Okay.
Yep,
Pious
So
team.
you want to take the place of Adventure United.
Yep.
The one the pie is on.
Great.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm taking out the
Hiya.
Titty Tower of Terror, everybody, because our lovely party had taken their time and gotten all the different components for this hacking device. You're going to roll with advantage, and you would like to have a 10 or above means that you will replace the team you want to replace. So you'll replace Adventure United, which is Paya, Barry, and Aiden.
And this is the tower that Geekwood got us, right?
Yes, they made it for us. Special. My first roll, by the way, was a 5, and I'm not going to tell you what the second roll is. Only I will know.
I'm sweaty.
And that's what that is. This will be revealed at a later time, folks.
Oh boy.
And last but not least, as you're all in here, Paresh comes back. I think I did it right, she says, and she turns to Mila, and she says, "You're pretty quick on your feet, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you want to be a bit faster?
Always.
Here, this was a gift for me from my brother, but I haven't gotten much use out of it." And she holds out a scimitar to you. And this is the Scimitar of Speed. Do you want to read out to everybody what this bad boy does?
Sure. It's very rare, first of all, so that's very exciting. You gain a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. In addition, you can make one attack with it as a bonus action on each of my turns.
Woo!
And then if I have proficiency, there's some other stuff, but I don't have proficiency with scimitars, so
Not yet.
not yet.
And that's it. Your preparations are done. As the dome starts to fade away, Biscuit mentions to you all, "This is it. If you have any last words before you get in the trial, now's the time to say them to each other. I mean, everything will be fine, I'm sure."
Yeah, that seems a bit ominous. You have no faith in us whatsoever? Jesus.
No, you'll be fine. I'm positive. I just wish Valkyria was already here to help you, but she's late coming back from her mission.
I love you all so much.
All right, I'm gonna just grab Wilmer and just bring him in for a hug. Like, listen.
So he's grabbing your leg.
Yeah. I'm just like-
and I just like run into them and give them the biggest hug.
And I look at everybody and I'm just like, listen, this has been what I've been searching for this entire time, and I just want you all to know that I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. If anything happens, it's gonna happen to me. And if anything
say
looks
that.
like it's gonna go sideways, you get the fuck out, because this is between me and Korak.
Don't say that. We're in this together. And we'll get through this.
I say nothing to that. I just hug more.
This
I just
guy,
hug more.
Team Marge! And then he like steps back and he like puts his hand in the middle. Marge on 3.
All right, I'm
You
in.
ready? Marge's favorites.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Marge's favorites.
I thought we were saying Marge, not Marge's favorites.
I changed my mind halfway through. I'm sorry, Borba.
Oh, man. And with that, your Your namesake is echoed on the speakers as she says, "All right, everybody, this is it, the Bloodbath Trial. It is an intense battle to the death. Well, just try to survive. Make your way to the top of Fearfort Mountain, all the way up to Bellspire, and the remaining team, only one, can win." And you all teleport, and you're in the center of Deadbrook, not too far out from the crossing point of Swamp Point. And you look forward and you see the entirety of Fearfort before you, but it seems both so close and so far away at the same time that your minds can't really process how far away you actually are from reaching the top of Bellspire. The proportions kind of don't seem right. And it's at this point that you see standing before you behind a shimmering force shield is Korak Skullcleaver. B.Dave, do you want to describe your character?
There is an unmistakable family resemblance between Borba and myself. I'm basically like her, just smarter and more powerful and more charismatic, just generally superior in every way, really. I'm tall but lean for an orc. My tusks filed to sharp points, and a faint fire burns in my eyes as I stare at you with equal parts hatred and disdain. Oh, and I'm dressed in incredibly fine purple robes.
Hell yeah.
They're not that fine.
That one dies first.
Oh boy. Korak, you see Marge's favorites appear here. You got clued in right as the teleportation was happening that something was fucked up with your trial, and you're not standing for it. And here they are before you.
You lot, you four, aren't supposed to be here now.
And yet here we are.
I knew that familiar stench. It's the scent's strongest tied to memory, you know. I believe last time I smelled it was when you were weeping over our father's flaming corpse. Hello, dear sister.
Korak. It's been a while.
Such a colorful band. Who are these? Outsiders.
Well, they're more family to me than you've ever been.
I believe that. You always were the runt of the litter.
I don't know about that one, but okay.
You're a jerk!
Don't know who I am?
Like, you don't know who I am? Everyone...
Don't take it personally, everyone. He was never overly bright. That's why Father never wanted him to succeed.
And yet it is Father who failed. I keep meaning to go back to our village to lay a bouquet of flowers on his grave or some such.
That's bullshit. You would never do that because you don't give a shit about anyone but yourself.
That isn't exactly true. I absolutely intend to visit our ancestral crypts. There's just one person missing. Before I can.
That's absolutely right.
Since you all are here, and we have an audience, and I've taken the time to get dressed and put aside far more important work, how about I give you all a chance to make your way up the mountain, and that we might carry on our reunion properly.
I'm so excited to finally embrace my brother again as I grab my axe in my fucking hand.
So predictable, always using all the muscles, but the one that matters. So, you all are so colorful and obstinate. Let's see how well you are at thinking on your feet. Perhaps a test of wits. I know you might have come unarmed.
I have 2 arms. I'm ready.
In fact, we all have 2 arms.
Yeah.
Not your
Yeah, we
friend
do.
that is laying in the crypts recovering. Perhaps I should offer to lend her a hand.
That was not cold. That was
Fine. Silence. I will give you a simple one. You only get one answer. Try to make it count. This was one father told us when we were children. Surely it should be within your abilities to answer. What has a golden head and a golden tail, but no body?
DM, is this actually something that my father would have told me?
You might have heard this. I think what Korak is saying is that this
Maybe
is
you forgot.
maybe you don't know. You could roll a history check.
Let's see. Let's just see.
It's a riddle for babies.
Hey, Sara has
Oh
an idea.
no, that
Wow.
was a fucking 0.
So
What father?
predictable.
Yeah, Borba, you have no
I have
fucking
no
idea.
fucking clue. I'm like, listen, that riddle was for the group of people that weren't strong enough to do any of the real work around our village.
I'm sure you were out digging ditches while Father was teaching me properly, yes. Go on.
I'm always bad at riddles.
One shot.
Can we discuss
what if you
amongst
just-
ourselves?
What if you just
first?
whisper it to me? Because I think I know it too. I can't.
Mila,
hear
your
you.
mic is off.
Mila, I can't.
You
Is
can't
this
hear
the
us,
thing
I can't
with
hear
my
you,
grandfather's
Can you
face on it? Because I think that's what this is.
It has your grandfather's face. It has heads and it has a
Yeah.
tail.
Okay. Cool.
Yep,
I think
yep,
I got it.
Yep. Is it a coin?
But like a nice one.
Good, because that wasn't my
Fucking
guess.
Oh, that you got a children's riddle. Yes,
That's
It is a
that's
coin.
mean. That's really mean.
we've already established I'm mean, child. Please keep up. The second one won't be quite so easy.
Okay, shoot, old man.
Old man, I'm barely 3 winters older than her.
Still old.
The time hasn't been kind to you, I gotta be
Yeah.
honest.
I'm busy. Fine. What is black in color when bought, red when used, and white when thrown away?
Silence as the whole party thinks hard.
Like,
Gears are turning.
Do you want to whisper it too? Or just hint it to us very strongly?
The red part, is it READ? Question mark? Send. But I'm not at Korak asking that. I'm asking that amongst my friends.
You can ask Korak. Maybe, but black when you get it and white when you throw it away?
Something maybe that you read and then you burn? Because then like ashes?
is it charcoal?
What? You read it?
Black
when
when you get it,
Oh!
red when you use it, and then white when you throw it away because
Oh,
of
like
ashes.
chalk on the board?
No, like
Charcoal.
Like actual charcoal.
Like
Oh,
actual
okay.
charcoal.
Like
That's what it
stockings
does.
and Santa.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
coal in
if
your
you
goddamn
actually burn it.
stockings from old
Like
Saint
coal.
Nick.
Oh,
Yeah.
excellent.
Like, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. That makes sense.
I just
Marvin, you do
look
this
over
one.
to Korak and I'm like, it's charcoal. Like.
Seems I won't be rid of you quite so quickly.
Where's the fun in that, brother?
It's just beginning. And DM, would you like to describe what happens, or shall I?
I'll take it away, sure. Korak erupts in purple and pink-like mist that almost wafts and smells like cotton candy as you all see a black dragon swoop overhead. And Korak reappears on top of it. And begins flying his way up the top of Fearfort, resting on the tippity top of Bellspire.
All this show, do you think he's compensating for something?
All right, and now go. We go. He's delayed us long enough running up the mountain now.
Go. Yeah.
Let you lead. I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, we're going. Just up. Just go up.
All right, you run through Deadbrook and get through to Swamp Point. You manage to get there where the rickety docks creak beneath your feet as the water splashes by while you walk. And Borba, the bar that you used to bounce at, all of a sudden bursts open and 4 skeletons begin shambling towards you with swords raised, bows drawn. And I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Initiative. 21.
11.
Hi.
Oh, we both got 11.
Got 11 too.
Who has a higher dex?
That would definitely be Wilmer, because
Yep.
I have an 11.
It's me.
Talk amongst yourselves as I write this down.
Of course, we aren't just fighting Korak. There's other bullshit that he's left here for us, as I grab my axe and ready it.
I would say you'd hear my voice come booming through the speakers. Ladies and gentlemen, both and neither, sentients from around the plains, observe. Feeding time commences.
I just don't understand that last statement because skeletons can't really eat because they're just bones. They don't really have a digestive system. So if you could clarify that last, I just don't
Mila, you are first to act.
Please act and end the work.
There are 4 skeletons coming towards you. 1 in a red bandana, 1 in a black eye patch, 1 with large brown boots, and 1 with a purple scarf skirt around their waist.
Scarf skirt.
How far are they?
They're not very far, like 40 feet away from you.
Okay. Scorching ray.
Yeah, go for it.
Yes, ma'am. I have 3 rays, so I'll just hit 3 of them, and the other one is just gonna have to deal with me later. 14, 14, and crit fail.
Attacking all the same one. Which one are you attacking?
3 of them. So the one with the red something. I only wrote.
Yeah, no, that's
so
cool.
red,
Just you're
black,
splitting
and
it up to 3.
brown.
Great.
Yeah.
So the red bandana, the black eye patch, and the brown boots. Well, the brown boots, it doesn't hit him because you crit failed, but the other 2 do hit, doing 6 and 9 fire damage as their bones start to like singe and crackle like charcoal. Do you have a bonus action you would like to do, or movement?
Yes, I'm gonna get to the black, the brown boots, and I'm gonna use my scimitar.
Heck yeah. What's your, I said they were 40 feet away. What's your movement speed?
Oh, just kidding, I can't. I'll move in closer. I'll move my full 25.
Yeah,
and that's
for
it.
sure. Okay. And what would Clove like to do?
Clove would like to give him the finger.
Go for it. Roll to hit. And who are you hitting?
Brown boots.
Okie dokie.
Would an 8? Why am I at disadvantage? 14. Would a 14 hit?
A 14 just hits as Clove brashes his finger, dealing some significant emotional injury to the skeleton, dealing 7 piercing damage.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And Steve, it is your turn.
So I would like to run up and hit as a. Am I gonna roll badly? That's the real. Yep. Oh, I've got to move anyway, so I can't do any steady aim anyway. Okay. I would like to run up and swipe at one with my rapier. Let's do the purple scarf one.
Sure, go for it. Swing to hit.
Does a 10 hit?
Unfortunately, it does not.
Disengage.
Run away!
Yes, run away.
And did you want to bonus action? Or I guess that was the disengage.
is
My
the
bad.
bonus
Yeah.
action there.
So
Yeah.
you're all good then?
Yeah.
Which means it's my skeleton's turn. Hell yeah. All right. They, 2 of them brandish their bows and 2 of them rush towards Mila here. But the 2 with the arrows are going to attack Borba. Borba does a 17 hit.
Yes, it does.
All right. You get 4 piercing damage and another 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
Mila does a 15 hit.
15 is my armor class.
Alrighty. You get dealt 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
And the other misses.
Yes.
And that's all of my skeletons. B.Dave.
Is that the me?
Yes, it is you.
All right, then now.
Right now.
Why?
Up through the planks of the pier, a water elemental bursts through and hits all of you with whelm. So I need from all of you wonderful people strength saves.
Oh, you know,
Saves.
Wilmer's a strong boy,
kind
but
of-
he fucking crit successes. First time ever. Wow.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
And in true Steve
no.
fashion,
Oh,
I crit fail.
Oh
I
boy.
got an 11.
I got a 12.
Hold on. For some reason, I'm not seeing the result. I saw it, then they vanished. Wait, hang on. Let me refresh roll 20. Sorry, everyone.
No,
Slight
no.
20
delay.
is weird.
It's all good.
It's a harsh mistress, yes. Okay, so who was that failed, by the way?
That was
That would be Steve, of course. Who else
Yeah.
would fail?
Steve
Steve-
and Mila will fail as well.
Steve and Mila. Excellent. Okay,
No.
so for everyone, well, all of you take 13 points of damage. Steve and Mila are grappled, and the water elemental immediately takes off out into the water 90 feet.
Holy fuck.
So you 2 are drowning, and we're going in the water. So,
God.
yup, Steve and Mila, coming with me. Those of you that made the save, you still take the 13 damage, but are not grappled.
Can I use Uncanny Dodge on that to take half damage?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Can I do that, please?
Yes. That's once per turn, that ability, right? That's new for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Also, I rolled and whelm recharged.
Holy crap! You guys
Technically,
are
it'll
gonna die.
recharge at the beginning of my next turn. But yeah, we're 90 feet out, and they're out in the water, so y'all are going to do a drown. But that's cool. Cool. That's it for the water elemental. Although over the radio, you very much hear, "Oh, what's that? I'm sorry. I can't hear your pithy comebacks." And now that's all for me.
I was one of the ones that got the ring.
Middle
right
fingers
now.
up out of the water.
So first up, sorry my friends, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
Fuck. Okay.
Do
So I
it.
can get a decent AC. And then I'm gonna run out after my friends, be like, no, wait, stop, I'll catch you. I don't know how far away they are from me.
90
Oh,
feet.
90 feet. And water would be difficult terrain, so
Oh.
you move half your movement. Like, it's a
Wow.
ways.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can run. The way the pier is set up, you can run off the pier, so you would still have your full movement and then be able to dive in.
Okay. Cool, I guess I'm 60 feet away.
Yep. The
From
pier
there.
is 45 feet long.
Okay, cool. So I'll just still be standing on the pier, running with my arms outstretched, talking about bringing them in with my weakling arms.
And Borba, that is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and not do what I was planning to do and just go after my friends.
All right,
Dang.
Borba rushes forward. What's your full movement? It's
My
it's
full movement right now, because I'm wearing chainmail, is 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm assuming once I get into the water, it will be difficult terrain. So how much movement can I do if I dash as a bonus action in the water? It would be like another
another 10
15,
feet.
and then
Yeah.
another 10. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because you reach
Okay.
the end of the pier and then have 10 feet of
Yeah.
movement.
Okay. So that's what I do.
Yeah. I will say now that I don't play with if you are wearing intense armor, you will auto drown. So you're okay, Borba, because
You're so
otherwise you'd be
kind.
dead.
It's not plate. It's
You're-
not plate mail.
You're a strong swimmer. Yeah, the save on that was 15, by the way. So I think only only one of you made the save, but two of you are grappled. I can only take 2 of you with me. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Good to know for future.
Mhm.
Floof. Anything for
Floof
Floof?
Floof is just gonna just be kind of once the bag gets a little wet, he's gonna poke his head out and kind of just be on my head, I think, as I'm breaststroking.
Is that a cat? Did you bring a cat to a battlefield?
Fuck you, he's in my bag.
I promise to feed and water it after you're dead.
So kind, brother mine, as I continue to walk, continue to breaststroke towards my friends.
Bila, it is your turn.
I can't breathe, but I'm gonna use the Scimitar of Speed and see if I can somehow
Yeah,
fight my way out of this elemental.
go for it.
That
At
was
the start of
17.
your turn, I think you can make another save, too.
Okay.
Well, they can use their action to try and escape,
Yeah.
athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to do a drown.
But that's true. So do you want to attack or do you want to try and break free?
I'm gonna grab Steve's hand and try to break free.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack as I'm trying to break free. Does that work?
You can do either or. Well, bonus
you
action
can do
attack. You can bonus action
yeah.
attack. I forgot with your scimitar.
Perfect.
So yes.
I
And you can roll whatever's higher, athletics or acrobatics.
acrobatics.
All right.
18.
Yeah. Wow. You make it. And a 17 with your scimitar of speed would hit this water elemental and now that you are in the water and seeing what you have been pulled down from, you see that this isn't a typical water elemental. This is filled with sludge, twigs, brown and green leaves, and its peering yellow eyes hone in on you. And you are reminded of your sea shanty that you sang, or that your friends sang. And this is Lockmore, a person that you have already battled.
Well,
Lockmore, I missed you.
Well,
I'm gonna make you
well.
dance again.
Blah, 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 blah.
I deal 12 slashing.
Yeah, great. B.Dave, make a note of that. I'm like, this
I
isn't
got
my
it.
character.
I got it.
And Steve. Oh, no, sorry, Clove. Clove is with you.
Yes. Clove is gonna slap Lockmore. 10. Would a 10 hit?
I don't believe so.
It will not.
No.
Dang it! It's okay, we'll get it next time.
And that means it is my skeletons who continue to shamble forward. Oh, just kidding. It's Steve. My bad. My bad. It's always Steve that I forget. Steve and skeletons, they both start with S. Go, Steve, go.
I get it.
You're drowning. What do you want to do?
I mean, we don't have to do my turn if we don't want to. Just pretend I succeed at anything. I have to do athletics or acrobatics to try to get out.
Or you could do flat strength if you want to.
No. No. I'll do acrobatics.
All right.
I crit fail.
Oh my God, Steve.
What the fuck?
I would like to turn my broken pocket watch back to try to do that again, though, please, as a
Yes.
bonus action.
Yes, go for it. I love it.
19.
Woo!
Wow, that's great.
Yes.
Wow.
That totally works, and Steve like reverses in real time as like everything spins around you, and you pull again, and you manage to break free and continue to swim up with Mila. You did your action, you did your bonus action. You can go your full movement, but it's difficult terrain upwards in the water. How far down are they, Lockmore?
As low as it gets. You tell me how far down there, just to the bottom, and then yeah.
It's like 20 feet down. So you're about like halfway up to the top now with your. What's your movement speed, Steve?
25.
25? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're like 15 feet up. So you're almost at the top. Now it is my skeleton's turn. They rush forward. They're all going to take out their bows because you're all so far away. They can only see Wilmer and Borba. Wilmer, does an 11 hit you?
No, it doesn't.
Does a 14 hit you?
No, it doesn't.
Fuck. Okay, and both of these other ones
mage
also
armor.
miss.
Yay.
They all unload their arrows as they fly by and like slide into the water closer to your friends. Lockmore / Korak, it is your turn.
Hit him with Whelm again. Give me another strength save.
10. Ooh, I crit failed.
Those of you who are on the pier, you are safe from this
Yeah.
swell.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Just no. Just the, well, but I went 90 feet. You guys haven't. You aren't within range.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
This
never
is-
mind. Yay.
Just-
don't worry about that crit fail. That
Just-
didn't count. Don't
Just
worry
my
about
two
it.
that are out here.
Yeah, both Mila and Steve, you are grappled again.
So you guys take 13 points again, and I go 90 more feet. You can-
Jesus.
out into the water. And I hold on to him. Dive back down. Dive back down. I will say, right about now, Mila, you would hear a voice that says to you, I know that look. I've been watching you for a while, Mila. You don't have to die out here. Not like this. Not cold and in the shadows, where no one will see. No one will remember. No one will care.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we could come to some sort of arrangement. Ponder it with the time you have left. And then the call gets cut off.
Like, so,
Wilmer.
is it my turn?
Yeah. Skeletons went, Lockmore went. Yeah, too.
It's me.
Got any tricks up your spellcaster sleeves? Friends are about 130 feet away from you.
130 feet. Wow. That's far. Okay. Let's just pull something out of my butt.
I'm all for it.
All of my useful stuff are pretty proximity based. Yeah. Oh, we're digging, my dudes. We're digging.
Haste.
Do you have any like
but
ice-based
fucking
spells that might let you get out there?
Who? Haste myself? What am I
then
gonna
go
do?
get 'em.
I'm not strong, Borba. I haste you.
Listen, I don't know. I'm just trying to
I
think how do
have
we
a
get to them.
30-foot range for haste, Borba. I can haste you, and then your speed is doubled, but I can't hit the folks who are 120 feet away.
Be 180.
Thanks, boys. That was great. I really needed that right now. My friends are drowning. But I really appreciate it.
Look, don't blame me. I tried to leave you all safe in the cells below, but you just had to come out and compete and climb the mountain. Now look at you.
I mean, to be fair, we would have died in those cells anyways, so you weren't really saving
thank
us.
you, Borba. I
Yeah.
appreciate your input. It's very helpful.
Big brain.
Big brain. Oh God, darn it. Fuck it. Hey Borba, do you want to go fast?
I'm fucking ready for anything at this
Can't
point,
make
man.
anyone
I don't
else
know what
go
else
fast,
to do.
but I can make you.
Wait.
And then I just
Wait.
What?
What is your
What?
movement faster than mine? Do you have more movement? Because I feel like you might have a faster movement speed. Not to metagame. I don't mean it that way, but I just feel like you are a little faster than I am. I'm pretty bulky and I'm wearing some heavy
But-
shit.
I am also not strong.
Okay, valid point. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go.
So I think you are strong and faster. Not
Okay.
faster, but if you're slightly less fast, I think it's okay.
That's fair.
Metagaming complete.
Wow, that was a lot, guys.
What are you doing?
I
I
fucking
just-
save you?
I magically hurl some
Some magic shit.
You're just standing like a perfectly normal person, and all of a sudden, Wilmer, energy, and then you just crack it open and you get a satisfying sound, and you just glug 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 it down, and then you're hasted.
Cool. Ooh, I get a
So-
bonus to AC as well with haste? That's
Yes.
Yeah,
nice.
it does. It's +2 bonus to AC, advantage on dex saves, additional action.
Because you fast.
Because you fast. Yeah, so
Ciao.
the additional action you can use as a one weapon attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. And then we're just not going to talk about what happens if it ends, because it's a concentration spell.
But yeah, I'm just gonna be.
I'm not going to lose
super
concentration.
But I do
There's
wanna
no
be
one
like-
else attacking me.
Yeah, super clear that it doubles your movement and you can take dash as a bonus action. So you're like
Sweet.
super far.
Yeah. Cool.
Great. It's your turn,
Yay.
Borba.
I go fast. Bonus action dash.
Diving into the water. Make a athletics check for you to jump. Let's see how far you can jump.
Oh, hey, Shart. I
Yep.
forgot to
Wild
roll.
magic. Go for it.
Crafil. Not Crafil, but I got a 3. And I'm trying to roll above a 7.
This could be beneficial. We've had beneficial ones before.
Yeah, it could be great. It could be great. And then on the D100, I rolled an 8.
Oh, shit.
It's just great,
Yep,
which
that's
is great. Oh, yeah, that looks great, Shart. That looks really great.
Do you want to read it out?
Hey, on the bright side,
Go for it.
Borba's in front of me.
Yep.
Right? Like, she's not close to me. I cast Fireball as a 3rd level spell centered upon yourself. So we'll just quickly roll some damage. Thank you.
Thank you for that slow
I
clap.
cannot.
You're making my job so much easier. Thank you.
And you have to roll for concentration.
Also, you have to
too,
roll
right?
for concentration. Yeah.
Fuck me. Fuck this.
Oh
Oh, that's so funny. I'd be mad.
I passed my concentration, but I take 18 fireball damage.
You could
As-
deck save to do half.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And also,
Okay.
Borba, you would technically still have to do this because it happens immediately as Wilmer
yeah,
casts
that's
the other spell.
Sorry, deck.
failed
I
my
need to
deck
deck
save.
save.
Yep.
Oh, I have advantage on deck saves though, right? Because of haste.
Yes, you do.
You're a barbarian, right?
Waste
but-
it.
Yeah, barbarians have it anyway.
I have like I
Oh,
have
got it.
really bad decks though. It's real bad. It was 11.
An 11 does not do it. So both of you take 18 fire damage. Fucking hell. Which is like half of Wilmer's.
You could jump into the water to put out the fire.
Now it is your turn, Borba, dashing through the water.
Okay, I'm gonna just do that. Yep.
So what's the max you can go?
I've got 60 feet of my regular movement, and then to bonus action dash is that. But then it's still water, so it'd be half of that, so 30.
I think with water, I'm just doing minus 15 from your full movement. So if that's
Okay, so it's not half. Okay.
yeah.
Cool. So that.
So you're more than halfway there. You can reach them in your next turn.
Cool.
All right, Mila, it is your turn.
Same thing. I'm gonna try to escape, and then I'm gonna use the scimitar as
Yeah, you are.
attack.
Go ahead and roll. Athletics, acrobatics.
A 9.
Not enough, unfortunately. But you can still bonus action attack.
Jeez. An 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Sweet. That's 8 slashing.
All right.
And I'm still thinking about what Korak said.
Lockmore hasn't fully healed from your last battle with it, and it's taking some significant damage just from your scimitar here. Steve, I didn't forget you this time. Oh, but I skipped Clove. Clove!
Clove is gonna give it the finger again. Or slap, actually. Slap.
Yeah, go for it.
Slap. 15.
Yeah, that hits.
Sweet, that's a 9 bludgeoning.
Nice.
Is that a source of magical damage? Like, is it count as a magical weapon?
Yes, it would.
Okay, cool.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
No, we all have magic shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Steve!
Mhm.
I guess I'll try to get out of here.
Yeah, roll that save. Fuck yeah.
16?
16. Yeah, you make it.
Sweet. And then as a bonus action, can I bonus action before I attack?
You won't be able to attack because that was your action to get out. Unless you
Fine.
have an attack that is a bonus action.
I don't think it works. It would be casting a spell and then attacking.
Okay, yeah.
All right, that's fine.
But
I
you can
will-
reach the surface and breathe. And did you want to disengage here?
I was gonna try to attack Lockmore.
You can't attack
possible.
because your action was the escaping the grapple.
Yeah, no. Disengage.
Cool. Yeah. So
me
no
an idea.
attack of opportunity. Your mouth like reaches the surface, and you take in a big gulp of air. And Mila is still trapped down there.
I see how it is.
Okay.
My skeletons rush forward. Wilmer? Are you still standing on the docks?
Yeah. Slightly scorched.
All right,
but yeah.
great. A 7, a 5, an 8, and a 19. One of these hits you for 6 piercing damage.
Hot.
What are you at now?
3.
Okay. Lockmore, it is your turn.
Oh, wait. Concentration. Save.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Concentration.
Oh.
Do you have Constitution at all?
Do you have Constitution? My Constitution is 1.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh. Swell.
Which means... Who just went? My skeletons. Wilmer.
Oh, Crash? Is that
it's Lock. Should be Lockmore's turn.
Lockmore. Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
You're missing someone. First, let's see if Well comes back. Whelm does not come back.
Okay.
Mira. Amelia, sorry. Wait, how do I say your name? How do I pronounce it right? That was weird. You cut out in the middle of it. Like, I can't say that word. My mouth doesn't work like that. Mila. Perfect. Well, first of all, you're super drowning, so you take 13 points of damage at the start of my turn. But you hear, look at this. Your friend abandoned you. She didn't even try to help. She only thought about herself. Would you like me to show her the error of her ways? Or would you die on her behalf?
I'll stay.
I have
So-
7 HP.
Heroic. Going to attack Steve twice.
Go for it.
Does 15 hit?
No.
Because of your new tattoo.
Does 19 hit?
Yes, that does.
Then hit for 13 points of damage.
Uncanny dodge. Fuck.
And you see the water elemental looks back at Borba swimming this direction and just says, it would almost be worth it just to have her get out here and find your unconscious drowning bodies to see the look on her face. Alas, this is not the end for her just yet, but it may still be the end for you. Mila, last chance. After this, you're going to be out of options.
Wilmer. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I just said it was great.
Oh.
Well.
You still have these 4 skeletons here.
Yeah.
Just, you know,
a lot going on.
3 of which are not looking well.
Let's just, you know what? I survived it, so you should fucking survive it too! And he swears. He says that F word as he casts Fireball at these skeletons.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll damage as I make my dex saves. Holy fuck! That's so much! I don't even need to roll a dex save because even at half, they're all dead.
Yeah.
With 31 damage. Wilmer, do you want to describe this or do you want me to do it?
He just Dragon Ball fucking hurls a mote of fire, and then they just catch fire. And then if you were wearing sunglasses, he would like push them up and be like, "That's how it goes, bitch."
Monocle.
Yes,
His monocle.
Yeah. And they all disintegrate, like fall to the floor. Completely dead. No sign of life. Life is scorched out of them. Borba, it is your turn.
All right. How far away am I from them?
From Mila and
Yeah.
Not too
Specifically
far.
Mila, because she's still heckin' drowning.
Yeah, you'll have to go down to reach her, but you can reach her in one of your actions.
Okay, I don't need to bonus action to do that then?
No, yeah, you're good.
Okay, I would like to bonus action rage.
Yeah, you would.
And then I would like to go and get my friends, please.
And are you calling forth fire or ice?
That is a separate bonus action that I haven't done yet.
Ah, okay. So you're just raging.
Stay tuned.
Just raging. All right.
Yep. And yeah, I go and I reach them. I don't think I can do anything. I can't make a
You
save
can still
to
take
pull
your
them.
action. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, then I go
Because
to
you're
them.
hasted.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
go ahead and you can make a strength save to pull out Mila from this grasp.
Why am I... Oh, I'm on advantage still. Fuck. Well,
That's
No, I'm
okay.
still hasted because I'm supposed to have... Am I? No, that's dex saves. Never mind. So
Yeah.
it was a 12. That was the first one that
I
came up.
don't think
That
that's
is
enough.
not enough.
Dang.
Mila, it is your turn. You see Borba here trying to release you from Lockmore's grasp, and you are not doing too hot, my friend.
I say to Korak, I guess this is like a mind thing. I don't actually hear you. Or, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think...
What did you mean we were safe before?
I mean, you didn't have to be here drowning. None of this had to happen. Dare I say, it was done to you, my poor child. What about Mango and Margot? What's going to happen to them if you die here? Imagine them all alone in Deadbrook, nothing to eat, no one to care for them. They won't even know what happened.
Can you help though?
I can help you in exchange for just one thing.
Okay.
I won't ask you to turn on your friends. No matter what my dear sister has told you, I am not such a beast. I only ask you to simply do nothing. When they face me, and you will, simply don't help them. And you can go. And your siblings will be safe.
Can you move us from Deadbrook?
Yes, if that is your desire. I have wealth and influence.
Okay. I'll
Do I have your word, Mila?
You do. Do we have to like shake on it, or like how does it work? I'm
No.
drowning right now.
I will make sure no more harm comes to you. But I might need to make it convincing you understand.
How convincing?
It might hurt, but you'll survive.
I'll do it for my siblings.
You are far, far better sister than I have.
Okay. Just do it.
Broken. Okay. Oh.
Would you like me to resolve it now or when it gets to be my turn? Because I know what he's going to do, but it's fine. It's fine with me.
You can do it now because this is Mila's turn. I think is this whole moment happening here.
The water elemental throws her at Borba like she's an improvised weapon. It yeets her at Borba.
How much damage do I get? Because I'm at 7 right now.
Oh my
But-
god.
But I did roll a natural 20.
Fucking hell!
Well, Mila is dying in this episode.
You'll get death saves. You've got death saves.
Okay.
You tell me what using her as an impact weapon, how that works out.
How much damage are we talking? I mean, she's like
God.
3 foot tall.
She's like 2 feet tall.
I mean,
How bad could it be?
Ye-
I'm only at 24 HP.
I mean, she's got that
I don't know.
poofy dress, so maybe a bit more.
a D6, I'll roll it and double it. I don't know. Does that seem fair?
That's
Yeah.
good for Borba. And Mila, you'll take it too.
That's 8 points of damage, which is enough to knock her
Oh
out.
my god.
I am
But-
out.
Borba, you just see the water elemental just looks at you and says, "Oh, were you here for this?" And
Just like, no.
And I'm cold. I'm out cold. And
Oh.
I think Clove is not gonna do anything either.
All right, which means that at this moment, Mila is floating in the underwater, her purple curls loosening in the waves as her doll makeup starts to eviscerate. What's the word? Like gaseously.
evaporate.
Yes, that's it. Evaporate off of her face.
The evisceration will come later.
And it's at this moment that Borba, you would see Rosemary appears in the water and her hand touches Mila's heart. And Mila, you are healed with a healing, with a cure wounds for 9 HP.
Better than
For
nothing.
those of you who don't know what Rosemary is, it's this heckin' creepy ass doll that
Hate it.
Mila decided to make her best friend.
That is definitely not Annabelle.
Yeah. It's Rosemary.
Yeah,
Completely different.
Rosemary.
So different.
So Mila, you are up, and Steve, it is your turn. Two of your friends are right below you, and the water elemental is somewhere underneath you, and Wilmer is fucking 180 feet away.
Are they within 5 feet? Like, what if I attacked? Would I get my sneak
Yes.
attack?
Yeah, you would.
Excellent. As a bonus action, before I do anything, I cast Arcane Weapon. You channel arcane energy into a simple or material weapon you're holding and choose one type of damage. I would like to choose cold damage,
Yeah.
which means I get an extra 1d6 if I hit. Which means I get 4d6 with my sneak attack on top of that.
Oh my god.
I mean, this is all again, if I hit.
I hope for the best,
I
but
mean-
Korak hopes you drown and die mad.
Can you tell
Have
me
not.
why you chose cold damage?
Yes, I remember from when we fought Lockmore before. That is his weakness.
Indeed, double damage for cold damage. I'm going to give you advantage on this attack for your keen memory here. Go ahead and roll the hit.
I'm so scared.
You're going to crit fail again.
It's going to be a 20. Here, RNG, this is a fickle god.
16.
Yeah, 16 hits.
So 16 plus 14 from the sneak, plus 7 from the piercing, plus I gotta roll another d6,
Holy fuck.
plus 5 from the cold. So that's 10 cold then?
Yeah, because
that
it's
what it does?
doubled. So that's 31 points of damage. Fuck.
Thank you.
How's Lockmore doing over there?
Resolute as ever.
Sure.
Not still standing, it seems. But I don't think that this water elemental can take much more of that, Steve. You used your bonus action, is that right? So you've used your
Yes,
action.
I had to use the bonus action to do
Great.
that.
And where are you? Are you going to move or are you going to stay in this area?
I'll stay.
Oh, okay. Which means it's my skeletons and they're dead, which means that it is Lockmore's turn.
I will spare your friends' lives, as promised. Destroy this watery vessel, but make it look convincing, please. And the elemental charges Mila, floundering at her, but does not hit her. Very much setting her up to finish it off.
Did only Mila hear that?
Oh, yeah, it's in her mind.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to
In
double
the
check.
brain.
Okay, cool.
And that means that technically we're at Wilmer in the initiative order. You are so far away from your friends.
So far away. Wilmer will just run off the edge of the dock and be like, I'm coming for you! And he'll like majestically belly flop into the water and flounder after you folks, being like, ah! Just swimming after you. And he'll bonus action dash. Try to get to his friends.
Great. Borba,
Or
you
action dash.
are right at Mila being bamboozled by this water elemental.
Cool. I'm gonna bonus action say revenge, but like because I'm underwater, so it turns to ice instead of flame because I also remembered, and I'm gonna do a swing with my great axe with it at this thing. And I'm actually gonna do 2 swings because I get that now because that's a thing.
Yeah, 24 hits.
Cool. And a 23 will also hit, I assume.
Yep.
So that's gonna be. Plus I'm raging, so hold up, I gotta do
This is a magic weapon, correct?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay, right.
And then I also gotta do 2d6 for both of those for the. And now the maths, because you need a total.
So that's 19
Yeah.
plus, so 26, then plus 9 again is 26. 35!
Yeah,
Counting
there
on
we
my
go.
fingers. And
Actually, it's
Look-
39 because you didn't add the rage damage.
nice. Okay, great.
Looking a little beat up. Yep. Mm-hmm.
If Flockmore could bleed, like sludge is oozing from its body. And Mila, it is your turn.
Scimitar twice.
Yeah, go for it.
And I'm like screaming, I'm like, ah! But it sounds weird because I'm underwater. Anyways.
I'll fix it in post.
20 and a 10.
A 10 will not.
22, sorry. Oh.
But the 22 will hit. For how much
11.
damage?
11 slashing.
Nice. The scimitar slices into Lockmore. And what happens, B.Dave?
It explodes in a shower of goop and detritus. And Korak over the PA system goes, took you long enough, right? Come on, folks. Give him a hand.
And with that, the skeletons are gone. The water elemental is gone, but you are so far away. Everyone needs to swim back to fucking the pier so that you can make your way out of Swamp Point and into Pinewick, Steve's home. We can skip over that part.
This is happening. I would like to
rolls of just us seeing how fast we can run.
No, that's
Add
a
amending on
over
all of
again?
my clothes that are discussed.
I'm gonna take a greater healing potion because I got 16
Yeah,
HP.
I'll take a superior healing potion as well. That's 4d4 plus 4.
A superior would be 8. 8d4 plus 8.
But
Oh,
the
nice.
greater is
The greater
44,
is 4.
right?
Yeah.
4 plus 4, whatever I get. Okay.
Yeah. Can I get everyone's hit points now? Where is everybody at? Steve, what are you at?
I'm at 45 unless I missed something. But with
Nice.
my uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
like,
Wilmer, what are you at?
Well, I'll take, is it 44 plus 4? Sorry?
Yeah.
For the
For
greater healing?
greater, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll take 2 greater healing potions, which puts me at 16 plus 13 plus 3. So 16 times 2 is 32 HP.
Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do another one too, because I'm at 32. I'd like to get a little higher.
All right.
Yeah, this Korak seems real scary. As he just like slowly like shivers on the shore and just drinks his healing potion.
All right.
I'm at 34 right now, so I'm doing better.
34, okay. And Borba, sorry, what was your total?
I am at 48.
Thank you. All right. That means that you all swim, rush onto the pier. Borba gets there much faster than the rest of you from her haste. And you all drink your health potions, kind of recuperate. Korak hasn't been messaging you in this time. Maybe he's busy tormenting the other team at this point. You don't know. And you rush towards Pinewick. And it is here that you cross over a wooden and stone bridge, leaving the smell of fish and seawater behind you. Dark soil meets your feet as you enter beautiful Pinewick with thick trees everywhere, twinkle lights in the foliage, and lots of small winding paths between small shops. An owl hoots and flies by, but there aren't any people here. And I need everyone to roll perception.
Nat
20.
23.
Wow. I got a 7.
Okay.
Mila, you are the first to see it. And everybody except Wilbur, who's fucking oblivious right now, panting.
I'm like looking at the owl.
Coo.
And Mila, you see a figure before you, about like 50 feet back in the trees. And with a nat 20, you see, a nat 20. You see it. It's an orc man that has a purplish glow to him. And he kind of has a family resemblance to Korak and Borba.
Oh, fuck.
I try thinking, is that you?
No response.
No response.
I guess I see it too.
And yeah, at this point, Steve, you see the figure. You would, with that high enough of a roll, we'd see that it is definitely ghost-like. From this distance, maybe not the family resemblance. And Borba, you see the figure as well, but you don't clock that it's your dad.
Oh.
Or
okay.
you don't clock that it's
don't-
family
Excuse me?
resemblance.
I think we all expect with how old
I'll just pretend I didn't hear that.
What is DMing?
Cut it in post.
Well, my next question was how old? Because pieces.
Yeah.
20 intelligence. Okay. Emily doesn't have it, but Steve does.
This isn't an 80-year-old orc, but this is we've given enough time as you're approaching more. You know the story. You know what Borba's told you. Her father was slain before he reached his prime. This is like a 55-year-old orc.
Do I get a feeling that this orc might attack us?
Roll insight.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. 15.
You're getting an uneasy feeling from this spirit.
Stinking cloud at him right in the middle.
Yeah, okay. Go for it. This is not an attack roll. What's the radius and range of Stinking Cloud?
The range is 90 feet. The radius is 20.
Yeah, that's enough. Do you want him smack dab in the middle of this Stinking Cloud?
No, actually, I'll do it just so that he is right at the edge of the stinking cloud, so he can easily get out.
Okay, sure. which means that my ghost must make a Constitution saving throw if it breathes. Do ghosts breathe?
I'm literally reading the spell to see the condition to see if it even can.
It's also poison damage, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it would not be affected by this. It seems, actually, I will say when this goes off, you just hear, so disrespectful. You don't even present yourself before me. You simply attack. Borba, I raised you better than this.
Or not, my father.
Am I not? And it just starts moving into the cloud like it's nothing.
The cloud and the spirit sort of become one as the colors mix into a muddled brown.
Or are you simply no longer my daughter? And his head pops out and looks absolutely horrifying. And all of you need to give me a wisdom save.
This
Yes,
against
that's all right.
magic.
It's not a magical effect as such. It's not.
yeah.
He's not casting a spell. I don't know. It's up to you. If
I don't think you would have advantage on this, Steve.
Fine.
Well, that
One
was
time
12.
I remember that I have advantage on that.
It's like, Wilmer got a 3. I feel like he's about to get real scared.
I got an 18.
so.
11.
Only Mila passes. Mila, it's almost like it wasn't really trying to hurt you. Weird.
You know what? Weird.
However, the rest of you are frightened. So you gain the frightened condition. And Wilmer, roll 1d4.
3.
You
What are you
all
making me
see
roll?
Wilmer ages 30 years in front of you.
Wilmer, yes. Your face.
Oh my god, 16 to 46 in an instant.
You gain crow's feet, slight bags under your eyes from the non-existent stress of ruling as a prince. Your red hair starts to have wafts of white in its curls. And
Hold on, 46 ain't that bad. Like,
I mean, I'm here to tell you, you can be grade 46.
wafts. I didn't say that his whole head of hair went white. And you feel a bit less energy in yourself as you have literally aged 3 decades.
Cool.
So the frightened condition, you have disadvantage on ability and attack rolls as long as you can see the ghost, and you cannot willingly move closer to it. But you do have a chance to break it at the end of each of your turns.
And you can still attack, you just have disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh.
Attack from range, though, you can't get close to it.
Yeah.
Do you want new initiative? Or
We're
go with-
going to keep what we had before.
Okay, perfect.
If I could fucking find my initiative page.
It's okay, I'm going through my bio and I'm updating my age. I feel like I've lost a couple inches. Maybe I'm not 6 feet. I'll do 5'11" now, okay?
you need to get that wild magic surge where you grow taller.
Mila, you are first to act.
I'm gonna talk to Korak and
Yep.
ask him, can I attack?
Oh, if you so choose, this poor simulacrum is not my father. Really, he's just a gift for my sister. I'll request he go easy on you, though.
Okay.
Scimitar.
Mila rushes forward. Wait. Oh yeah, you saved, so you can.
Yes.
And twice attacking. Is that right?
Twice attacking. The first one is 22. The second one is 8.
22 will definitely hit. The 8 will not.
I'm also going easy on him. That was a 9 slashing.
9 slashing.
Perfect.
And is Clove doing anything in this moment?
That's a magic item, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Clove is going to slap.
Clove on your shoulder, jumps forward, slaps this ghost across the face.
23.
That is enough.
8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Oh boy. And did you want Clove to move at all?
No, it'll stay on my shoulder.
Steve, it is your turn.
I am going to punch forward with my Ring of the Ram.
Nice.
You can't get closer to it. You gotta attack from range. You
Gonna
frighten.
punch this way.
If you can do it, if it's a
magic
ranged
item.
attack. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
yeah.
If it's ranged, go for it.
It's a
Yeah.
magic thing.
Okay.
You give that to Timber at the end of last episode?
No, I gave bowls in.
Ah, there we are.
I'm
Not
not
something
giving
as
away
of
all
that.
of my fancy rings. I got some of them still here. Does a 20 hit?
That is enough.
And I'm assuming I get that sneak attack because Mila ran forward.
Yeah,
Oh.
Mila's right there.
21 damage.
21. All right.
Also, I'm assuming I lost concentration for my arcane weapon spell.
You'd have to roll Oh wait, that was from last battle.
With
Yeah,
the being frightened.
but that was how long does that last? Your concentration?
1 hour.
Oh crap. Okay, yeah. When you became frightened, roll a con save.
21.
Yeah, no, you still got it.
Sick. Icy cold Elsa rapier.
So does it do more damage?
Yes, it does. The rapier does 1d6, but I didn't use the rapier just then. so-
Oh, okay. Great. Sorry. I understand. And Grog, that means it is your turn.
Who?
My ghost.
Oh, me.
Grog.
It's a me. Okay. The Elder Skull Cleaver. Borba. You see, he looks at you and he says, I was once so proud of you. Such high hopes. You let me die. You let all of us die. And he reaches out and tries to touch you. I need a charisma save.
Oh. That is a 9.
You all see the ghost just moves into Borba's body
Oh, God.
and just sort of flexes for a second and says, I will make better use of our ancestral power. And you are possessed,
Well,
completely aware of what's happening,
no.
but helpless to do anything about it. And you hear over the PA, now that's a family reunion.
Hard to be upset when all these one-liners are so good.
Good.
And with the move action that he's got on Borba's turn,
Yes.
he just charges straight towards Mila like he's about to take her head off her shoulders, but does not attack.
All right. Yeah. And with that, it is Wilmer's turn. Sorry, I didn't hear that. It cut out for me.
Stop. Did you get it that time, Sara?
I got it.
With the strong conviction of a
Yes.
yeah, of an older man.
A middle-aged half-elf man. Just, excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir. My Danish was undercooked. I would like to send it back. Okay, well, still trying to preserve some semblance of spells. I'm assuming I didn't magically long rest when I aged. I just magically aged.
Yes,
without
that's
the
right.
benefits of aging.
I can
Only
also
the
verify there is
determines.
no rest component to aging, trust me.
Just wanted to double check, because that would be helpful. I will. What do I got here? I will. Oh fuck! It's in Borba now though, so I can't even really fuck Borba up.
I mean, it's not me.
I will say, technically, you can no longer see it, so you are not afraid anymore. So you no longer have that penalty because you're only afraid if you can see it, and you can't see it because it's in Borba.
It's inside Borba.
Okay, I have something that I would like to do.
Yep.
With my wisdom that age has brought me.
Ooh. All right. Tell me more.
Thank you. I know that some of these conjuring type spells have a range to them.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Some of these conjuring spells have a range to them. So I was just wondering if that meant A, Korak could be theoretically within a range of something, and B, if I could see them at that point within range. Because I know you said that once we first saw the whole realm of Wildwell, it looked like space distorted.
Yes, that is correct. If you look up to your goal, you can see Korak flying on his dragon, doing slow swoops around the peak of Bellspire. But it's still a pretty long ways away here.
Pretty long, like over 150 feet.
Yeah.
He's no fool. He would not come within 150 feet of these people.
Give me this one. I'm fucking 46.
I'm so sorry.
Oh god, that must be so terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, but like you steal like a 16-year-old, you steal his 20s, he's gonna be a little bitter.
Valid.
I don't know what to do. This is like literally the last time. We're like, do I just run? Because he's not gonna hurt his friend. That's one of his. He loves his friends.
I can help you out a bit here, Wilmer. Yeah.
Hit her hard.
Oh God, Steve is calling for it.
But that's sorry.
A small.
Might not look like Borba, but it seems like Borba. I can't just hit her.
Oh right, because you're 40.
Yeah,
I was like, what is that?
My voice dropped.
Balls finally dropped.
Suddenly you have an IRA manifest and you have an opinion on tax brackets. That's weird.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, he's the prince. He's got to have opinions on taxes. So he will, rather than use magic, he'll take his scimitar and he'll try to swipe Borba.
Or what's your AC?
Yeah.
Am I still hasted or nah?
How long's haste
only
last?
lasts a minute.
A minute.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so we out. So yeah, I'm a 60.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a
I rolled a 9 to hit, so I don't think it hits.
No, it does
I
not.
know.
Your arm sort of shakes as you raise it up to attack Borba, and you completely whiff as the scimitar slices by her body. Borba, it is your turn,
Can I do anything?
and
Borba's caught.
you are
Yeah.
trapped in this body hellhole with another person inside of you.
Which is
go
you
ahead.
do hear, Borba. So disappointed, Borba.
Is there any save that I can attempt to do to break this hold?
I think not.
All right, so I'll just...
You're trapped.
I'm just there.
Which means that Mila, it is your turn.
Borba?
What is
I-
Borba's body doing right now? B.Dave.
Very, very much, not just like full old-timey boxing, but a very like old-timey fighting style. Like chest is very much out, shoulders back, you know?
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, like,
Come at me.
the Skull Cleaver family fighting style, you know? Yeah, very much.
So to the rest of us, it doesn't even seem like she's possessed.
She's just acting really uncool, like the
Whoa.
ghost vanished,
Yeah.
and she's being an asshole. That's weird. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to persuade Korak.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
What are you going to say? Yeah.
I thought you wanted to hurt her. Why are you doing this when you could hurt her yourself?
And go ahead and roll persuasion.
27.
Woo.
I'm very charismatic.
In this soft voice, that is what you hear, Korak, if you so choose to listen.
Mila, your wisdom exceeds even your beauty. You are correct. I enjoy my sister's suffering. I will enjoy it more when I'm inflicting it myself.
Then let her go.
No.
You still have your action, Mila.
How do I stop this and make it seem like I know how to do it? Korak.
Unfortunately, Mila, these events were put in motion quite some time ago. I promised your safety and that of your brothers and sisters. Unfortunately, I do not believe you have anything to offer me in exchange for my sister as well.
Okay. So do I have to hurt her then?
Well, I will only say she can definitely see you and hear you.
What are you going to do?
No, Can I do anything with Lesser Restoration? No, I can't.
It would work for a lot of things that this ghost could do, but it won't end a possession.
Right. Okay.
Your options, if you're feeling stuck here, are to continue to attack Borba to try and break the ghost out of her, or you could continue running up the mountain, leaving Borba here possessed, or come up with some sneaky spell casting, or otherwise convince me.
I vote beat the devil out of her. Do it. It's the only way to save her soul.
Oh my god, Mila, make her throw up! Maybe she'll throw up the possession!
Thinking cloud. Right at Borba.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
This will hit everyone.
I was about to say, isn't that going to get them all?
Yeah, 20 feet. Yeah, it's gonna hit everyone.
Don't even care at this point!
You guys hear a little farting noise, and a stink cloud just appears in the middle of everyone, and you smell rotten egg.
And everyone needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yup.
Nat 20.
Holy crap! Nice.
21!
Good.
I guess it's not because I can't see it, or do I see because I'm in the same body? Am I still frightened?
It's weird because you're not immune to poison, but the ghost is. So theoretically,
Yeah.
it would not be disadvantage, or would because
No,
then
it was
No.
immune.
Okay,
No.
so 20. So 22.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think I passed that, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Borba's
First time I want to
constitution
fail a check.
precedes her.
Okay.
And sorry, the ghost is immune, so you're good.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, she gags and yet stifles it down. The body is strong, and that it means it is our dear ghost boy's turn.
Oh wait. Oh yes. What is?
Was it my? When's my turn? Was it my turn? Was
Oh
that
my
Mila?
god, it is your turn. I'm sorry.
Sure.
I'm
You're so good at
sorry.
hide, Steve. You just keep vanishing, like even
You're
here.
rogue. Yeah, the stinking cloud. You know,
Mhm.
hard to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do like an history or arcana or intelligence to try to know if I would know anything about?
Sure.
Possession?
Yeah. You can roll an Arcana check or a History check. That is totally fine. Whatever is higher that you want to give a
22.
reason for. 22. Yeah. Okay. So you've seen ghosts before, or at least read enough about them that they are pretty tough to beat. You've seen that you know that this sort of possession, the only thing that will get the ghost out of it is if you convince it to leave, or if the body drops to 0 HP. You know that also with that 22 Arcana check that there are spells like expel evil. I forget the actual dispel evil that would make the ghost leave.
Oh God, that's something Rosemary would have, isn't it?
Potentially, you haven't seen her use that spell.
Sorry.
I cast message to Borba, so in
Yeah.
her brain she hears the ghost. I'm hoping hears as well. Really, that's not a great place to be. I happen to know Borba has not showered in weeks. You might want to get out of there. It's disgusting.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
$18.
She smells like the river. She's still sopping wet.
River's not that great either.
Neither is the grave.
Got a point there. Can't really argue with that.
Bonus action? Movement?
I will bonus action. Can I do that? No, I can't. I will bonus action get out of the cloud, please, so I don't have to con save again.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it. That is totally fine. And that means that it is our ghost's turn.
You children, you have distracted my daughter and made her weaker for it. This is Skull Cleaver business. All of you be gone. And I leave. She runs up the mountain, dash, full barbarian movement. We're gonna go see Korak.
Yeah, you all see Borba's body sort of like disjointedly run until it gets the hang of it and sprints up the mountain, through the trees of Pinewick, down the path. Are you following?
I give
Yes.
Steve the wings before I start running.
Don't give me the wings. Use them yourself.
I give her the wings before I start running.
Okay, so I guess I just have them then, because I can't wind them up myself.
Can I?
You can wind and
wind
run.
it up.
Yeah, you can wind and run.
Wilmer, wind it up!
Oh yeah, I already started running.
This old Wilmer, breath is hard to come.
my God.
And you make your way to the top of the mountain, chasing after Borba, who is somehow at super speed, faster than all of you, even wearing her heavy armor. And you come across an orc on a black dragon. And I'm going to need everybody to take off their headphones, except for whoever Korak would like to speak to first.
Who are you speaking to first?
That'll be Mila first.
Okay.
Oh no.
I don't know if you guys can still hear. Can you hear me? No, they can't hear me.
No.
I was gonna say I'll give them a high sign when it's or I guess Char, you can message
yeah.
who.
I'll
Okay,
message.
come on, Mila. He looks at you, and you hear in your mind again. Do we have an accord?
You promised to take care of my family.
I promise, and you'll be able to take care of them yourself, as long as we are in agreement.
And you're gonna move us to Bellspire.
Yes. I give you my word as a skull cleaver, and no matter what you might think, that means something.
Okay. Please. Don't hurt the others too much. I don't, if they die, I don't want to see it.
I will do what I can. And I'm going to do you a favor right now by allowing you to save face in front of these people you so clearly care about. And he says out loud, Mila,
Korak?
you don't have to die up here. You would be such a small morsel for my friend here. Running his hands along the dragon. Go. And I will let you live. Go.
And without saying anything, I go on the dragon.
Wow. All right. Korak has gained a fucking ally. Who is next?
The next would be Steve.
Great. All right. Remove.
Yep. Steve. Again, this is all in your mind. Steve, you are no hero. You're not meant to die here for the entertainment of the teeming masses. You're meant for much, much more. I can give you wealth and power beyond your wildest dreams, no matter how wild your dreams are. Look how easily I broke my sister. How easily death almost found Mila and you yourself. My business is with my sister. We need not be adversaries.
The thing is, I think, if fame and fortune is what I'm after, which I think would be very clear here, it is what I'm after. I do have to say, defeating you will definitely give me that. Wouldn't you say?
You will never outgrow Pinewick. You already made this mistake once, Steve. You thought that ring was going to give you such power and influence, as if one of my underlings was enough. Skula betrayed you. I will break you. Last chance. Glory or death.
I choose glory, but I have made the mistake of betraying my friends before, and I don't want to do that again.
And he says out loud, so be it, hero. And he rubs the dragon's head and he leans down and points at Steve and says, that one dies first. And the dragon just sort of like shakes its head a little like a gigantic cat and looks at you. That's all. Oh, yes.
Okay.
No, please, please,
No,
Steve,
go for it.
monologue back at me, please.
No, I think I'm good. That's fine. I give him a thumbs up.
Perfect. Be
All
Wilmer.
right.
Ah!
I love that they don't know whether you guys said yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
Sup, sup, sup.
Sup, sup, sup. I'm here.
Oh, Wilmer,
Hello.
my prince.
Yep.
I'm an eldest son, too. I know the burden of all that expectation they put on you.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to the kingdom if Fearfort doesn't make it? How will you save them?
I'll use my brain and
And yet, look at what that's gotten you so far, Wilmer.
I know, but I got magic and I got the friends I made along the way.
Do you? Borba can't save you now. Steve offered to kill you for me if I would simply let him have your throne. I simply wanted to talk to you myself first.
Steve wouldn't do that. We're
Oh.
friends.
Are you? Or are you a means to an end?
I thought we were friends, but
I have no reason to lie to you, Wilmer. I have no quarrel with you. This is quite family business. I can bestow upon you a power beyond your comprehension. And I turn, and out of my eyes, 2 Eldritch blasts fire that go much, much further than anything you're capable of. Just casually, way off into the distance.
Yeah, right off, like over the horizon. You can't even see where it lands.
Far enough they curve slightly.
Yeah.
Wilmer, all you have to do is accept Hekna's blessing, and you will be strong and wise, and your rule will be remembered for all eternity.
But bad rulers get remembered too. You remember great rulers like what's his face, the Conqueror. And Sean, you know
You're
it.
doing a bad
We edited
example of
back.
proving that you remember.
Bad people get remembered too, like this guy whose name I don't know.
Like that one dude, that one guy, that one dude.
Cool. Glad
glad we sorted that out, and we totally remembered his name.
Never heard of him.
But you aren't being remembered isn't the point. Helping people is the point. And from what I saw in the Revelia, I'm not sure if what they do is called helping people.
Look at all of these happy people enjoying our little show. I've taken their minds off of the pain and futility of existence. Their bellies are full, their spirits lifted by ale and song. And up here there is only pain and death, Wilmer. But it doesn't have to be yours.
And Wilmer, you do see as Korak is monologuing these crowds of people sort of like glimmer and come in and out of focus. There do seem to be people watching the trials.
But is that existence if they're just forced to be happy? If you impart happiness upon them, they aren't given the choice. And isn't that life?
Tell me something. Do your subjects and servants have a choice? Do they till the land of their own free will, or because their grandfather's grandfather once owed a debt to your grandfather's grandfather?
I see your point.
You have been clearly blessed with age. I hope wisdom comes with it. Ponder my words until you raise hand against me. I will consider you an ally, Wilmer. Remember what I said about Steve, though. He covets what's yours.
Cool.
And
Do you have any last
Korak.
words?
No, I think Wilmer's just kind of at loss for words because he was fully just outwitted verbally and literally physically with his shitty swimming and fighting and shit.
I will say they all can hear this next bit, because I only have one more thing to say.
Wait, does Mila not get one?
Oh,
Or did
I
she
already talked to
get
Mila.
hers? Oh, okay.
Mila said no.
Oh. I'm
Yep.
glad that I'm the only one who knows that.
Yep.
Hey!
The rest of them can hear this.
Okay. And did you want to talk to Borba one-on-one or no?
That's
Oh,
the
yeah,
that's
sure.
the but I want them. I want
Okay,
them.
great.
Well, no, what I have to say to Borba, they all can hear.
Okay, great. Everyone back in, I have called them. Come to me, my players.
Uh-oh.
I will say he motions his hand and you see Borba steps forward. And he actually hops down off the back of the dragon. And he just says, Father, good to see you again. And he walks towards Borba and he says, I know you can hear me, sister. I know you would do anything to strike me down right now. It would be so simple. And I wish the same for you. And he pulls a blade out. He says, but not before you watch these ones that you care so much about die for nothing. And that's it, I'm done. I turn it back to you, Dungeon Master.
You all snap out of these visions, and you see Korak standing before you, right in front of his large black dragon, Mila riding on top of it. You also see Rubnuck, the Furbolg warlock, and Coral, the ranger with the crow. Rubnuck's eyes are glowing like galaxies, but Coral locks eyes with you, looking for some realization or answers from her fellow competitors. Their final teammate is not here. And a tear appears in thin air with wispy, glowing purple edges, and out steps Valkyria by your side, her arms raised and crackling with energy beside you as she says, "You little shit. I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative." And that's where we're going to stop the episode.
Oh my god.
I would like to state that Daddy Wilmer has moved and he nat 20'd on his initiative.
No. Go back. Re-record that statement so I can
Wilmer.
edit Daddy Wilmer out.
Sorry, Daddy Wilmer rolled a nat 20.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Well then, I guess we'll do some housekeeping.
Yeah.
You can find us on Patreon at patreon.com/tabletop tiddies. If you'd like to give these titties some extra support. We've got bonus episodes. We've got Wilmer's adventuring journal. Some other cool things up there. So check it out. If you would like to check out our Tabletop Tiddies merch, you can head to tabletoptiddies.threadless.com. We got some cool stuff up there as well. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Tabletop Tiddies, and remember to tweet using hashtag #TTTiddies for Char to steal your name for an NPC. Although I don't know how many NPCs she'll need names for now. But
yeah, but I think it's safe to say that season
we always
2.
need names though. Other stuff is that on Saturday. At 1 p.m. PST live on Twitch, we are doing a charity live stream.
Do you mean
GM?
It's Sunday. It's Sunday.
Oh my god!
Because
Do you
we're
know how many
doing
times I've been talking about both of
Sunday
them that I just
charity
always get the days
stream
mixed up. On Sunday.
for Wava.
Sunday is the stream.
Sunday.
Sunday. $5 pays for the whole seed, but you'll only need the edge.
We're fighting dinosaurs.
Yeah, so Sunday.
We're looking cool. We're raising money for charity. These folks in character, minus B.Dave Walters, because they're a special guest and not a regular cast. But if you want to join, I mean, you can always.
Well, don't
on
worry,
the show.
because B-Dave and I are playing Dreaming Across New York on Saturday. Very exciting. Also for
That-
Wava.
That is true. She is going to join our absolute train wreck changelings in New York. Yeah.
And Emily is GMing for Legends on Saturday as well, so that's pretty cool.
So
Also
much
for
Wava.
So much
Wava.
Wava. Please check out the full weekend of Wava streaming for Survivors streams. Yes, the Titties one is on Sunday though, not Saturday. Sunday
1 to 4.
1 to 4. Live on Twitch.
Indeed.
here.
B-Dave, did you have anything you wanted to share, to plug?
All sorts of stuff. I'm doing stuff all the time. I will just say one thing. Friday at 2:00 for Gary Con, we will be doing our Black Dice Society session 0.5. So the first ever game of the Black Dice Society. The first time these people will be playing together. Friday at 2 for Gary Con. Twitch.tv/Gary Con Gaxmore. Otherwise, follow me on the Tweetagrams. I'm doing stuff all the time. Just at B.Dave Walters. On occasion, I show up to torment wonderful people. Honestly, I've made a career out of it. Yeah. Thank you all for having me, by the way.
Of course. Thank you so much for coming. I am so psyched. This Ravenloft cast, you DMing is going to be amazing.
Be a whole thing. Yeah. Should be a whole thing. Yeah.
Excited.
Any other housekeeping, Em?
No.
All right, that's it. We'll see you next week, where Nora Ibrahim and B.Dave Walters will both be joining us for our epic season finale. Bye.
Bye.